This new bundle is absolute fire. Excuse the pun, but Call of Duty have just dropped this new Tracer Pack bundle into the COD store called Magmaflow, and there is a lot of fire. In this bundle, you'll get 3 weapon blueprints and a Pyro Ghost skin, which we can see here. And actually this skin reminds me a little bit of when you used to get that glitch when you got hit with fire rounds and your body would constantly be on fire, which to be honest was a bit annoying. So we'll have to see how that looks. You'll also get the Liquid Hot Flaming ISO Hemlock blueprint, a Volcanic Intentions KV Broadside, and a Scoria GS Magna blueprint. And with that you'll get the Scorching Hot weapon charm, the Kaboom large decal, hot weapon sticker, and the Burnham emblem. And each of these weapons comes with the tracer, which you can see here has a kind of burning effect on the wall, chars the body and lights them in flames when you get the kill. So let's jump into it and purchase this and take a look at it in a bit more detail. So here's the ISO Hemlock build that they give you in the bundle, and as you can see it's got the reactive camo flame, which almost has this kind of glowing ember effect to it as well, and these all come as you kill more people. And in this build they give you the SZ charge optic, which is great because that's actually a really decent optic to use alongside the aim-op. They give you the 45 round mag, the BLK armor piercing ammo, the FTAC Castle comp muzzle, and the Fielder T50 barrel. And then on the KV Broadside they give you the VLK stockless stock, the 25 shell mag, the Dragon's Breath ammunition because obviously the game needs another fire shotgun, the Gunner D20 barrel, and the Point G3P04 laser. And this laser can be used across multiple weapons, which is cool. And then on to the Magna, you've got the GS 0.5 wood grain, the 13 round mag, the OP X9 foregrip, the FTAC 50 comp, and the SA Longshot 50. Again, all of these blueprints are on fire, proper burning up, which looks really cool. And if we take a look in the firing range, we'll see that the weapon's on fire. As you see, you can see the embers hitting the bodies, and the more you shoot the more the weapon glows red, which is really cool. So it's almost like the weapon's overheating. This is a really nice sight, and as you can see you get these burning embers which then drip out of the wall, so super fiery, almost like magma, hence the name. And that weapon looks really cool as it heats up, and it looks like even the ammo's burning hot, which is a nice little detail. Then you got the same on the Dragon's Fire shotgun, which is going to make it impossible for your enemies to see anything while you're shooting them with that. The absolute chaos. And again it's got those red hot slugs in there. And it's also got a laser which leaves a bit of a scorch burn mark on the wall, which again, like I said, this can be used on other blueprints or other weapons. At this point it kind of feels like Activision are trolling us by bringing out another fire shotgun. Absolutely hate to see it, but at least it's banned in ranked. And the GS Magna has the same effects on it. I mean, that's super hard to see, especially with that bloom. And if you completely empty the tank, it's glowing red hot. And there's even a little detail on the iron sight which looks cool, which lights up the more you shoot it. And like I said, you will be able to use these weapon or attachment skins on other weapons. So I've just put the recharge skin onto the Tempest. Obviously it looks a little bit weird without the rest of the blueprint animation, but still quite a clean sight. So it might be something that you want to use on other weapons. And like I say, you get an animated charm in this bundle, which looks like it's got a bit of physics movement to it. So it's a ghost skin head which is on fire, which looks awesome. You can see it here in the little inspect animation. I think that looks really cool. You can almost see the flames coming through the chamber there as well, which is a nice little touch. It's not too distracting actually, sat there. Just a little head on fire on your weapon, because why not? That looks awesome. Let's take a look to see how these look with the camo. So this is the base camos for the ISO Hemlock, which looks pretty sweet. This is showing it on fire, so this is like the highest level of evolution of the reactive camo. But then if we look at the gold, that looks awesome, and it almost like blends away and becomes charred, almost like sort of red hot embers weaving over the camo, which looks awesome. That works really nicely with the gold. Platinum again looks sick. That looks proper awesome. Really love that red glowing effect. Polyatomic, as usual, looks kind of crazy, but still awesome to see it on fire. And Orion looks kind of crazy. You can't really see the Orion animation that well, but it is nice the way that it fades to black. Then you got things like the You Dropped This camo, which is from the recent CDL League Twitch drops. Super rare little camo here, but that looks cool. And here are some of the other event camos you can pick up. The Galvanic, obviously looking wicked. The charred ember effects actually kind of merge in with some of the electrical design, so it's a bit mash up, this one. But I think this animation works particularly well with the solid camos, because it doesn't distract too much from it, but you kind of get this pulsating effect, which even the ghastly green looks really cool on this. This solid colour can sometimes wipe out a lot of the detail and design, but it looks awesome. If you use the hunting orange, this makes it even redder, so it looks even hotter. So yeah, these solid camos look really cool. Let me know down in the comments below what you're going to be repping on this. So jumping into a private match, you'll see that the blueprint doesn't have any flames on it to start with. It is a reactive camo, which will start to flame the more you kill. It's between 6 and 8 kills, depending on what mode you're playing. But as you can see, the tracer effects and the dismemberment looks really cool. Sets the bodies on fire. But when you reach enough kills, you'll see the weapon start to glow and flame like that. And that's roughly around, like I say, 6 to 8 kills. And then the next level is about 20 kills, which is the second evolution stage. So this is how it looks at the moment. The flames starting to come out, a few flames, but then once we reach that threshold, the flame level will increase. There we go. Reach the third level. Now this bad boy is super hot. I really like the way this glows the more you empty the mag, so the more you shoot, the more red hot it gets. And once you've reached this threshold, then you'll have it across all the fire weapons if you've got them in your loadout. And this shotgun is toxic as hell. So we're going to jump into a game of Shipment and check out how the skin looks, and I think there might be something bugged with it, because as you can see from these kill cams and kind of how other people see the skin, even though I'm at the fullest fire evolution level plus 20 kills on the skin, it still doesn't look that hot, or there's not that many flames on it. So I don't know if there's something a bit bugged with that, but to be honest, this is not going to be a stealthy skin. Looks really cool, especially when you're like fully on fire, but you're going to show up loads in the dark. You don't want to be using this on the dark map on multiplayer, and I think you're going to show up quite a lot in dark rooms and things on Al Mazrah and in Bundle. So it's a bit of fun, but probably not for the stealthy gameplays. And yeah, so I think this bundle's quite cool. It's very expensive at 3,000 COD points though, so I'm not sure this is going to be for everyone. You do obviously get 3 blueprints with it, but the ISO Hemlock's just been nerfed, so it's not really usable. Unfortunately, they're still pushing the fire shotgun meta, which isn't ideal, and the Magna pistols aren't the best, but the cosmetics do look really cool, and you've got some of the attachments that you can move over to other weapons. I actually also really like the flaming weapon charm, so I think I'll be using that one. But as you can see, it's absolute chaos in Shipment. It's a lot of fun to use, but your aim is distorted by all the flames and everything that's going off, so it is pretty hectic. I think because how novelty these are and how much you're going to show up, it's not really usable for competitive gameplay or anything like that, but it is a lot of fun. But I think with the price tag of 3,000 COD points, this really isn't going to be for everyone. Thanks for watching the video, hopefully you found that useful. Let me know if you're going to grab this bundle down in the comments below. If you like this sort of content, then please consider subscribing to the channel, because I do reviews on bundles, best settings for Warzone, and generally all things FPS. I'll have upcoming content for X-Defiant if that's your bag as well. And I stream live over on Twitch, Kick and YouTube, so come and check me out on your preferred platform, and thanks for watching.